Hey everybody, this is just a quick reminder in the beginning of the video that commissions for holiday cards are almost closed forever for 2019. If you haven't ordered a holiday card yet, make sure to check out the description of this video. I've put a link to the video where I talked about that and everything you need to do to make sure you get a Dune and Speedy holiday card for 2019. Wow! I will be keeping an eye on my email if you guys have any questions, and I'll make sure to respond to requests for holiday cards as quickly as possible so you can make sure you're all situated for 2019. Thank you so much to everyone who's commissioned holiday cards so far. If you haven't got yours yet, make sure you do. Thanks again. Enjoy the video. Hi! Are we live?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's nice. I would hate to be dead. Bop, bop, bop. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep, beep. Ba-da-da-da-da. Inspector Foxy. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba. Woo-hoo. Mac and mac and mac and mac and cheese and mac and mac and mac and cheese. Woo-hoo. I love dairy and starch. Woo! Don't mind me. Just grooming myself for a long fucking video. Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this crazy corner of the internet where mac and cheese comes to life and says words. Do you remember back in grade school when your food talked to you from the lunch tray? I remember those days. It scared the fuck out of me. I don't like the talking meatloaf. Today we came here with a very specific agenda. Isn't that exciting when we have plans for shit? It's not an impromptu video. The idea was impromptu, but the conduction of our thought processes into
neurotic structures that form words and vocalizations that are received in boopers. It is then received by a piece of equipment that both records audio and video, which is then edited by another machine, and that machine loads it to another.
There was a reason that I was saying all that. I don't remember what it was. Oh well. My agenda is to start something new and fun and positive on the internet. I'm gonna tell you 20 of my favorite things, and at the end, I'm gonna tag a couple of people who I think should do this too, because I'm really curious to learn about people's favorite things. Like, knowing somebody's favorite things, you learn a lot about them that you didn't know before. So I was like, this is a really fun way to get to know people online. I'm super excited. Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you sure? Are you sure? If you're excited, write "the llamas are behind you" in the comments. Number 1. My favorite genre of music. You probably already all know the answer to this. My favorite genre of music is electronic dance music. Oh my god, give me bass, give me drums, give me the hi-hat, give me the snare, give me the synthesizers. I love EDM. I was in band for 8 years of my life and I played trombone. So I was actually trained in classical music, and classical music is great. It never really gave me the groove that I wanted. And then I discovered electronic dance music. Number 2, my favorite song. I have several, but one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world is by an artist that I discovered when I was a younger kid soon. His name is DimRain47. He posted a lot of music on Newgrounds. Does anyone remember Newgrounds? He uploaded his music on YouTube as well. There was a song that he did. It's called Twilight Techno. You know, it's really dancey, it's got a good groove, but it also kind of feels like a love song. So that's why it's one of my favorite songs of all time. Yeah, I know. I'm a romantic. Number 3, my favorite movie. Oh my god. I don't really watch a lot of movies. One of my favorite movies of all time is a movie called Mirror Mask. It's by Neil Gaiman. Mirror Mask is a movie about a girl who's an artist. Her mom goes to the emergency room because her mom suffers a medical condition. And the girl's super upset and trying to do the best she can. She pretty much just draws and draws and draws and oh no! There's a fly on the ring light! Ah! Help! Speedy, help. Come to the rescue. He's right there.
Oh. Boy, I didn't get that one at all, did I? Not at all.
Oh my god.
That's way too much wine I drank.
She enters the world of her art and things get crazy. This is one of those movies that is a complete mindfuck. You really have to watch it 5 times. And I mean, you can't just casually watch the thing. You really have to try. Eventually you watch it so many times to the point where things start clicking. And then every time after that, you find something new that you didn't see before. And the movie has layers. It's so amazing. Oh my god. I don't know what that was. Sorry. Number 4, favorite subject in school. For sure, I really liked math in school. I know, I was that kid. I was a nerd. Still am. I really love numbers. I've taken 3 courses in calculus. Numbers and logic and all that stuff is really fun for me. Number 5, favorite fursuiter. Obviously Speedy Husky, because he's adorable. One of my favorite fursuiters of all time is Tycho Aussie. He's an Australian Shepherd suitor. He is somebody who really gets into fursuit character. He's amazing with kids. His character is so warm and loving and kind and friendly. If my childhood dog had a personality and we could go on adventures together, that is what I imagine Tycho is, but in real life. And he's just a wonderful performer. He's an amazing human being. I love the person in the fursuiter so much. Number 6, favorite convention. Oh my god. MCFC, Motor City Furry Con, will always have a place in my heart. It is the first convention I ever went to and also the first convention that I suited at. So I definitely love that convention, but probably my all-time favorite convention is Midwest Furfest. It is pretty much the Christmas convention for Speedy and I. We've been going for like, you know, 4 or 5 years now. I think this is our 5th MFF. We go there for 3 or 4 days, so it's our longest con the whole year. We see so many people. We have a super fun time. We always get amazing footage and always see like amazing things happen. We try new food. For so many reasons beyond getting to suit in Chicago, it's like one of my favorite conventions ever. Number 7, my favorite word. It's bunny. I call everything a bunny. I used to call some of my best friends bunnies. Everything is a bunny. If I have to do grocery shopping, I say I'm gonna go do grocery shopping bunnies. Or I have to make dinner bunnies. It's time to have drink bunnies. Or I gotta pay my bill bunnies. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I literally just call everything a bunny. Number 8, my favorite season of all time for sure is fall. The pretty colors, the falling leaves, just the smell of nature when it's like 50 or 60 degrees outside is just one of my favorite smells in the whole wide world. I don't know, it just is. Number 9, my favorite holiday. Woo! I would say my favorite holiday of all time is Halloween. Ever since I started fursuiting, I've really been into like cosplaying and being larger than life. Number 10, my favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber of all time is Jenna Marbles. Hands down. I have been watching Jenna Marbles religiously since 2012. I know I watched her off and on after she started making content, but I really started watching her like every single week since like 2012 or 2013. The reason that I love her so much is she's very authentic. She's super kind. She's been trying to get into a house for years. She finally got into her house. I'm super proud and happy for her for that. Like, she's just an amazing human being. She's so inspiring to me personally, because she just gets there and makes a video once a week, and she basically just makes it about whatever she wants, and people support her like crazy. Number 11, my favorite place that I've been. I really had to think about this one too, because there are lots of places that I've been that I really loved, that stuck out. One of my favorite places of all time that I've ever been is the Statue of Liberty. Next to the Statue of Liberty, there are like these cherry blossom trees. They're super pink and vibrant and full and beautiful. So the day that I went to the Statue of Liberty, this was in 2010, I believe. There were a couple clouds, but it really wasn't cloudy at all. It was like mostly clear skies. So we got to the Statue of Liberty and I walked to the side of it and I saw the cherry blossom trees and the petals were just like falling in the wind. It's a pretty big space where the cherry blossoms are. I could, you know, walk around in it and see the petals like falling around me. It was like surreal. That's one of the coolest moments of my life ever. Like, I will never forget that. Number 12, my favorite food. One of my favorite foods right now is White Castle cheeseburgers. Yep. They're so bad for you, and they absolutely hurt my gut every single time I eat them. But somehow, the combination of the bread, the burger, the cheese, and the onion just does it for me every single time. And I will continue to eat them and continue to hurt myself. Number 13, my favorite dessert. One of my favorite desserts lately would have to be cheesecake. I actually wasn't into cheesecake much as a kid. As an adult, I'm finding that I'm getting more and more into it. It's so tasty. I'm not even really about like turtle cheesecake or any of the flavored cheesecakes. I really just like straight up original New York cheesecake. Number 14, my favorite candy. We're on a food theme, I guess. My favorite candy of all time would be Hershey's Cookies and Cream Chocolate. Pretty much everything I can think of that I can get in cookies and cream flavor, I'm going to, because cookies and cream anything is like basically the bomb to me. Number 15. My favorite game! One of my favorite games in the whole wide world, as you all know, is Sonic the Hedgehog, which is why I do this now at this point in my timeline. One of my favorite games ever is Legend of Zelda, definitely the entire series, but specifically Twilight Princess. The characters, the theme of light versus dark, the parallel universe, the Twilight world, some of the borderline character deaths, the whole thing is just one of the best stories I've ever seen told in a video game. The graphics were amazing, some of the mechanics were amazing. Number 16, my favorite drink. One of my favorite drinks of all time is an adult beverage, and it happens to be a Sex on the Beach. Ooh. I've actually made a Sex on the Beach on my channel before. Somewhere buried in my channel, there's a video on me doing that. It is actually, I believe, the first cocktail, real cocktail, whatever you want to call it, that I ever learned how to make. It's so fruity and juicy, and the way that I like to mix it, you don't taste the alcohol, which is a good thing or a bad thing. Number 17. My favorite author. I know it's 2019, we're in the age of the internet. Who's reading books anymore? My favorite author, or one of them anyway, would definitely be Stephen King. He writes sci-fi, he writes horror, and he does it really, really well. He creates really interesting concepts and mechanics that when you haven't thought about them before, it's like really scary, you know? Number 18. My favorite memory. I really had to think about this. In general, it's related to performing my music. My first dance competition, I also mixed a song file that included music from other people, but right at the end it included a snippet of music from something I had written. It's been like crazy, amazing, and surreal and awesome being able to have the opportunities to perform your art. Number 19. Favorite quote. One of my favorite quotes of all time is from Maya Angelou. And the quote is, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. It's always resonated with me because it's like a really good reminder to take people at face value in order to avoid getting yourself hurt because you keep giving the wrong people the wrong amount of chances. You know what I mean? Number 20. Favorite fact about myself. Probably one of the more interesting facts about me is I am 25% Italian and I am 1/32nd Native American. Unfortunately, because I haven't dived into the deep world of Ancestry.com yet, I don't know which tribe I actually descend from. But yeah, that's just like a random interesting fact about the crazy human being inside of all this plastic. Haha! Haha! Well, there you have it. That's Dune's favorite 20. So there's only one more thing I have to do now to wrap this up correctly. I'm going to tag a few people who I think should do this video as well, because I would be curious to learn about their favorites. For the people that I tag, or anybody who actually is interested in making a video response to this, which you should totally do because that would be super fun, I've left a clean copy of my favorites in the description of this video, so you can copy that, fill in your own, and then do your video response. Hi, back to me. This is editing Dune, by the way. So here are the people that I tag. Dameron the Arctic Wolf, Tara Coon, Speedy Husky, Donut Doberman, Majira Strawberry, and Nos Hyena. Aw, yeah. I'd really like to know what your favorites are. I'm super curious. You should tell me everything. So what was your favorite thing in my favorites list? Let me know in the comments below, and you should tell me what your favorite things are too. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next corner of the internet where mac and cheese foxes say things and hit record buttons and eat food probably sometimes. I haven't done that in a while. I should eat more food, but that's coming soon.